Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Lux mid into a Yone. Wow, we actually started Q. A lot of Yones that I've been facing recently actually go for E as their level 1, and it actually worked out pretty well when people have done it against me. He did a nice sidestep there, but we still get to auto attack 3 times. We have first strike on Lux. We have scaling runes. We're going to hit super hard during the late game. Yone during the early game usually isn't that difficult to face because he just kind of like spams his abilities, and then you just want to be trying to harass him whenever he can't really step up towards you. With Lux, it's all about trying to do auto attack weaving in between your abilities versus melee picks. Versus ranged picks, it's kind of difficult to sometimes do that because you don't want to like set yourself up in such a way that you get heavily punished, but versus something like this, it's definitely a bit easy. We do have Barrier, which is very powerful. I do want to try to zone him from coming back to this wave if possible. So that's why I'm just standing here, just to make it so he can't rotate this way, because he's about to just lose a bunch of minions, which he did lose there. So we'll just harass him a little bit. I'll try to check out Q. If it doesn't land, that's okay. We probably can't get him there, so we'll just back away again. Just be super slow with our abilities. We don't need to, like, be super panicking over it. We're just, like, thinking about, is he stepping up to try to get a minion? Every single time that he steps up to try to get a minion, that's when we harass. I think he's just resetting here. So because he's probably going to reset, or he's just going to try to grab the wave, this wave crash is, like, pretty good timing for a reset, because I'm going to be able to, not really miss too much, because the wave was so gigantic that this other wave coming in is still stuck here, and you can see that the other one is like going super deep into the lane, which puts it on his side, but because his minions are like clumped together, it will slow push back towards me, which is very good. My top lane is already losing a little hard. That's okay though. Their jungler is Echo. Honestly, Echo ganks can be a bit difficult to go versus, but we'll see. I'm just going to chuck a Q at him. You never know, because he is kind of positioning in such a way that it felt like I could land it, and I did. We don't even have, like, mana flow or anything, as well, because we just have, like, pure scaling stuff. Usually, I feel like Lux doesn't, like, have the worst, mana issues, even if you, don't even have, like, mana runes. I think it feels usually pretty okay. Just a little bit of harass onto this guy with my E. I'm probably not going to use my Q too frequently. I don't really care about tanking these minions because we do have some potions to work with. I'd rather just not use my W so I can like have a better mana pool. Just holding a single minion here isn't going to freeze or anything, but it will put the like wave closer on my side, just a very tiny amount, which feels pretty nice. So every single time that this guy steps up to try to like get the wave and stuff, we can try to get him probably. Nice. And I didn't miss cannon too. That was kind of close. So that guy now used flash. That's going to be like 8 minutes, 30 seconds or something. I just put E where he was going to go back to, and that also worked. So we got like massive harass. He's honestly super, super low to the point that he probably can be killed here if I landed a full combo onto him, I think. So we'll just use a flash afterwards just to kill him, because we know that with the amount of HP that he had, and our passive, combined with the Q, with him not having flash, is just super powerful. So we got a little solo kill onto him, and we'll be pretty strong. Our bot lane is also losing, so top is losing and bot is losing, but that's okay, because that's just going to showcase seeing if Lux can hard carry a game. I guess I could reset here. Is he really going to try to stop me? Aw, man. Do you want to try to stop me still? I get some first strike money from doing that. I won't die, right? Yeah, I'll just barrier just in case. I just want to make sure that it's 100% not a kill, because I'm fine with trading 1 for, like, him using his ignite for my stuff. We'll just ulti the wave. Yeah, I will use my potion and stick around for this, too, because it is a cannon. This is pretty risky, but I think that we can probably just like stay super far away, and then 52 gold for me. We'll finally take that base. I'm up 20 farm on this guy. Top lane did manage to get a gank with Rek'Sai, which is very powerful because now they're not like so far behind. Usually with top lane, if you like get solo killed like 2 times, it's so over. So for him to get like a little bit of assistance just to make it so that's not going to happen anymore, that's pretty good for him. For itemization for Lux, I'm a big Malignance enjoyer when I don't go things like Ultimate Hunter. I don't like Ultimate Hunter with Malignance, but I do like going... Because, like, I feel like one or the other is nice to make the ultimate CD short, because people say that Lux's ultimate CD is so short CD that it is just so spammable, but honestly, it's a 50-second cooldown. Like, LeBlanc cooldown on her ultimate is literally way shorter than hers. But, of course, since you can go Malignance or Ultimate Hunter, I feel like that's the thing that people are like, oh yeah, it's so spammable. So we'll just harass that guy a little bit. Big poke. I did use the potion that also gave me adaptive, and then we'll just like immediately shove in this next wave. Why is there a caster minion missing? I think my ultimate must have accidentally hit it, huh? Dang. I'll tank. Nice. Oh, I think Rek'Sai should be fine. I should be fine too. You guys are psychos for doing that, by the way. I can't believe that they tried killing me underneath my freaking turret. I just landed a Q right in the perfect spot where, since he did do that, it got him. If this Echo uses his E and then auto-attacks me, I can probably get him. Because I have to land Q at the same exact timing that he tries to get me. But my Dark Seal is starting to pop off so hard already. I'm getting so powerful this game. We'll just ulti the whole wave again. I honestly don't think that's that bad to do. We'll just check out a Q and just leave. I got the whole wave, and honestly, for him to be able to stop my base at this point from this far away is probably not going to be happening, so I can finally take that base. We're not really that close to our boots just yet, so I'm just going to continue committing for the Malignance just to try to finish that. I feel like my next base will also be enough to finish Malignance, so I'm just going to buy an Amp Tome for a different item just to get that immediately rather than save the money. Because I only need about 500 gold. 500 gold is pretty easy to come by. Whenever you go into lane, you usually get about 500 to 600 if you don't get any kills after just a few waves. And it's not like I'm going to be planning on dying anytime soon. If I do die, it would be definitely a bit tragic. Maokai is coming mid, which is, you know, something that could... Maybe they could, like, look for a gank onto me. I am kind of the most fed on the team, and I have a pretty gigantic shutdown already for it being only 8 minutes into the game. To have a 200 gold shutdown is meaning that I'm really, really, really strong already. So I'm just going to stay kind of far away and just wait patiently. Just to see that Echo is not here. That Illaoi is not even low topside. That's kind of a big deal. I still have a lot of damage items and I'm full mana. I kind of deal a lot because I also just finished something that's super powerful for me. I'm not chucking any abilities at this guy just in case this Echo shows up. Because I feel like he sees me the entire time and I'm not actually going to land it onto him. Ooh, got his flash with the ability there. Nice. Oh, that would have killed him, but sadly his E is a dash, so you can always juke my ability. But that is a gigantic advantage for us still. Echo's probably going to gank us next, most likely, right? Because he's going to come over this wall. That's why I'm, like, standing way over here. Because why wouldn't Echo try to gank me when I'm trying to, like, kill his teammate underneath the turret? Look how much minions he's missing, right? That's a pretty substantial amount of CS that he just didn't get, and that is just setting me even further ahead. And because he's not getting his advantages, Yone's a scaling champion. He gets really strong with the crit, so it takes a while for him to get there. Makes my game way easier. We see that a big fight is breaking out. I feel as though just one Q would kill, because it would. But there's also a TP going on. So that guy will die. Oh, I actually missed that. I died to Illaoi W, which was a Bluetooth auto attack because they used it there. I could have probably killed Echo too. I got question mark pinged by who? The Rek'Sai? Alright, that's fine. You're fed too. If it was like Corki pinging me, I'd be like, dude, I'm trying to carry you. This is, you know, kind of unfortunate. I feel like I definitely could have probably carried that fight, but we are getting very strong very early on. I'm down to probably build either Storm Surge or Shadow Flame and then immediately build a Death Cap, or maybe we need like a defensive item eventually. I like going full burst usually and just like trying to position well inside of team fights. It's usually more fun just to try to one-tap people. But we do have a pretty significant spike here for us. Nice. I don't really need more kills, so we just full comboed that guy, got some first strike money, easily killed that the Yone, so he's still like the weakest link of the enemy team. We are just gonna continue. Rek'Sai is actually just dipping, which is kind of funny, but did you steal the Scuttle Crab at least? If I like died to Illaoi there when Rek'Sai was just in the area, I would have been a bit upset about that. We're almost level 11. Level 11 spike, of course, is pretty crazy for like base damages. It'd be pretty nice to have that. There goes my first strike, but that's okay. We have level 11 spike. We'll just auto attack afterwards, and then that person dies. I still have barrier available. Oh. This is kind of awkward for me now. I'm just going to damage them a little bit. Thank you for the Nami heal. I was not able to get the Echo, but that's still okay. This is still a really, really good position to be in. I don't have enough mana for my ultimate, so I'm not going to stick around and try to kill the Echo with it, because there's no point. My CS per minute compared to this Yone is like 50 higher than his, just because I was able to abuse his terrible early game trades where the best thing to do is just play super far away and not get hit by so many E's. You can actually bait Luxie pretty easily by just stepping up towards a minion and then sidestepping immediately, because I'm always going to be trying to throw it whenever farm happens, because that's like how you harass with almost every champion in the game. But this guy kind of just like always goes forward into it, which is making my life way easier. Wow, that didn't land there? That's kind of sad, darn. If my E landed, it could have been kind of huge. There is a Maokai sapling in that brush. No longer there, though. Oh, he's just dead again. I'm so dang strong that when I land my my ultimate does 760 damage at this point, because I have a lot of AP. I shouldn't have this much AP during 14 minutes into the game. So when I land my ultimate plus my passive combined, that's 1,000 damage at 14 minutes. My passive is 245. Yeah, it's pretty intense how much damage I can be dealing. Aatrox is still kind of losing hard, but that's okay. We have Shadow Flame available, so now, it doesn't increase our AP, but what it does do is give us Pen, so we'll just hit truly for probably about, the damage that I'm talking about. Also, this Illaoi doesn't have magic resist either. So that person just dies immediately too, because we were able to land E onto her first. Something about Lux is that landing a binding can be pretty difficult if they see you, and she did see me because you could tell that she was angling around that wall, thinking that I was, like, maybe not going to chuck an ability. Makes it a lot easier to usually land Q if you can land your E first, since it gives a slowing effect, and even if you pop the E, the slowing effect does last for, like, a couple seconds afterwards. For one additional second. Not a couple seconds, but one additional. That's still, like, enough, though, to be able to try to land the ability after. I'm pretty sure Yone's just going top to kill my teammate. He'll probably just die. I was thinking about if I wanted to try go for a pick. They might still rotate into me because Dragon's being done, and if Echo just did these, then he either based and will immediately rotate to this, or they'll cut through mid. So I can, like, probably one-shot somebody. Yeah, they're just, like, using their stuff topside, so instead I'm just gonna base. Because I think that I can probably defend a bit. I'm also just gonna build, you know what, we'll go Deathcap first before Magi's. It's probably worth it. I'll just use my Q first just to get the CS. I'm just kind of sticking around to see if anybody's gonna try to kill me here. Because I do know that the enemy team's plan is kill me. Oh, wait, I'm not even worth a big bounty? Oh. Never mind. I thought that I was worth a big bounty, so never mind about that. If I was worth, like, 1k, that would be, like, the best possible way for them to make a comeback, but that's probably not going to be happening. There is a Hex Gate for me to arrive to that fight, but it looks like it's already over. I think that the fight's done. I could maybe still look for, like, a pick, though, afterwards. Huh. Darn, I was trying to hit both of them at the same time, too, but it did not work out the way that I wanted it to. That guy is just dead. Huh, I wasn't able to use Barrier or Flash. I pressed both of them, but I'm pretty sure because I was already pressing my E, that was kind of a big deal. I'm not worth a shutdown. I could have maybe just Barrier to survive. They did get me, but I'm starting to get so ridiculously strong. I have 400 AP at 18 minutes into the game. My ultimate almost hits for 1,000 already. I'm almost level 16. We're so over-leveled, actually. I definitely did not want to be dying the way that I did, but don't have enough fingers, I guess, to be able to, like, press all my buttons successfully. My Barrier has had no use so far this game, huh? Actually, I guess I used against Ignite once. Not that it was, like, too necessary. My CS per minute is also still 60 above this guy. That is a huge amount of gold advantage. I mean, I'm almost on 3 items when he doesn't even have 2. And it doesn't feel like he has many components either. The Maokai, of course, does not die to me, because he has Merc Treads, and I can't kill somebody with Merc Treads very easily. Going bot side, you can see that wave is already shoving for now. So I was thinking about if I could maybe just go for a pick until that wave, like, comes back. Echo will die here, one shot. Pretty nice fight overall. I didn't use my Q or my E until I waited till it felt like somebody was about to show up that was an important target that also does literally die to my combo. Because if I just used it on Maokai right away, I would just, like, waste it. Since, what's the point of, like, killing the support? The support doesn't do anything in the first place besides use his ultimate. Oh. Wow. I'm actually gonna die because I missed my stuff, but well played to him. That's also why, like, honestly, I'll give it to him. I don't feel very focused right now because of how fed I am. And not only that, but it was kind of well played by his E, I guess. I didn't think that him standing on top of me with using my E on top of myself could ever miss. So as soon as it missed, I was like, what? So then my brain is like, this shouldn't be happening, and then just didn't react to the other stuff. Oh, they want to try to do Baron? I almost have my death cap completed. I only need 100 gold for it. I guess that they do have Aurelion Soul, and Azul does it very quickly, huh? Oh no, actually it's not really... you know what? It's dying kind of fast. I did not get it. Wow, really? I really thought that I had that there, honestly. Anyways, we'll just base again. They get Baron. It's pretty chill. I'm not really too concerned about it. We have Death Cap available. I will just build probably... Man, we're so freaking strong. I believe they should build Magic Resist eventually, right? But since they don't have any of it, I guess it's not that important to get. I'll just go Horizon Focus. A more realistic build would actually go for, when I say realistic, also I mean, like, easier to play build is going defensive items. I don't have any defensive. It's usually pretty risky to do that. But, I'm still going to continue building offensive items. Zanyas and Banshees would be so crazy good to have. Oh my gosh. That was a pretty funny kill, actually. Literally just died instantly. That was without my E, too. I mean, my ultimate hits 1.1k. I don't even have it freaking maxed yet. I can dish out way more than that. Instead, we will just go top and see if maybe we can try to pick the Illaoi. She still has no M... Oh, wait a second. This is a play. Dude, what is Echo's movement speed? I hate that champion, man. That champion, like, doesn't feel like his movement speed from his passive ever is not on him, too. Ooh, cool. A little bit of damage on that guy. We do already have double buff, so I probably shouldn't really care about getting more. You want to go for me? He was not paying attention. Okay. I can't believe that he wasn't. I really thought that he would be waiting. We'll just grab the other blue buff now because I've waited for a little bit, unless it's just going to immediately expire before I grab it. No, I did get it. We also almost have Horizon Focus completed now. We almost have full build, dude. This is insane. I don't want to take Horky's farm, darn, but I also just wanted to make it so I could finish my item. Let's just use my ultimate here just to get some first strike damage onto that guy. Plus 35, that allows me to actually buy my next item, so then I can use my ultimate more frequently, while also making it so my ultimate damage increases by 10%, so it does like 1500 at this point. I can probably kill people with E plus ult and nothing else. Brilliant Soul does not even have Merc Treads, too. 21 second CD on my R. So we're just going to ulti him again just to chunk him. We could see that he's almost dead. The Malignance damage also is pretty good because the Malignance area is so gigantic from hitting them so hard. Since the Malignance size of the area when you use it is based off of that. We kind of just want to play for, like, neutral objectives at this point, usually. But I'm kind of down to, like, try to help out with this Aatrox play. I'll just use my ultimate. That did land. I waited for Aatrox W to bring her back towards us, which made that very easy. That was, like, the one thing that I really cared about, making sure that it could stick. I'll just base because I don't want this Yone to do more. He's just split pushing side lane. Oh, you're already TPing down? If he's TPing down, then there's probably no reason for me to actually go down there anymore. Instead, I'll just stick around. I really don't like the current setup right now for my ultimate onto the carries. So that's why I wasn't using it for so long. But I guess it kind of worked out in the end, huh? My ultimate's already coming back up. Rek'Sai is tanking. So that person will die. Echo's dead. We'll just use the shield on myself. 20 seconds CD, my bad. Yeah, it literally is. It's 22 seconds. He is not wrong on that. It is literally that amount, yes. Do I really want to build a Medjai's here instead of just, like, probably saving up for another item afterwards? I guess we could build a Medjai's and go blue pot. Not gonna lie, that's, like, okay. And then still just save up for another item afterwards, because if you have Medjai's, I'm kind of down to sell boots, even though I have tier 3 boots, since if you have 25 stacks of it, that's a huge amount of AP, and it does give you percentage movement speed when you're above 10. So it, like, acts as, like, a crappy boot. We see them topside, and I'm just wondering if we're just, like, giving Baron? No, we're not. How much damage would my ultimate deal to this Acel now? About the same, about. What about the dragon? I kind of wanted both and not to trade. I don't really like trading when we have this much of an advantage, honestly. But we see that they're just going over for it, so they're just gonna trade for the dragon. Unless we can steal it, maybe. Yeah, we can maybe steal. We'll just one-shot that guy instead, never mind. I don't really care about the steal. Get some Medjai stacks, why not? 1.5k on R. My E plus auto attack is so ridiculous. Dude, can I one-shot Illaoi through her shield? There'd be no way. That would be like a pretty absurd amount of damage to land. Yeah, even with the auto attack at the end, I don't even know if it would kill. But I did pop her Sterix, though. GG. That's what they say, but honestly, they're still playing. I don't believe them. If I land my full combo into Illaoi now, wouldn't it kill because she doesn't have a shield anymore? It literally does. Damn. Damn. Oh, my E never went off because I got stunned. I'm going to go base because I was hoping to go buy, but whatever. So yeah, that was Lux mid lane into this Yone. I probably could have one-shot him right as he respawned too, but oh well, that works. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was a pretty stomp-heavy game, but this guy just made too many mistakes that I was able to abuse. And even though he got one solo kill onto me where I missed my abilities, it didn't really matter in the grand picture of things. Did 60,000 damage in a 20-minute game, or 28 minutes. It's like about... It's a little bit more than 2,000 damage per minute for the entire game. Which is a bit bonkers, I will say. And also, I've been really climbing on this account for some reason, where I just like him going up so high. This guy's 500 LP, he actually plays Yasuo mostly. I don't know if Yasuo was banned, possibly, but if he plays Yasuo, he probably does sometimes play Yone as well. He usually does perform pretty well. He even has a Yone win down there where he performs well. Not sure what made him pick Yone that time, but we were able to crush him. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Lux in Arena. We are starting with some gold augments, and we have one that is like Leona passive, but it also is kind of like mine too, because I guess I also do that as well. Pretty terrible augment so far. Skilled Sniper is probably the best thing here, so I guess I'll just take that one. And we'll just get any AP item. Skilled Sniper is the one that we get to, like, almost reset our ability completely whenever we land something from far away onto people. Okay, that was a little funny to... Okay, Skill Sniper is actually kind of goofy. I'm kind of glad that I went this. I sometimes think that Skill Sniper is, like, not that funny, but that was, pretty hilarious. I'm just chucking Qs at them the entire time. Oh my gosh. Versus somebody like that as well, where they're, like, double melee. I don't know how easy it's going to be able to do in the future, but I guess, it would be very good to probably not have good CDR this game and have pure damage. Because we don't need CDR, kind of, with Skilled Sniper as long as we land stuff from far away. I'm down for Draven or Vladimir. I'm most like... Oh, I thought that my own teammate muted themselves after I said LOL, but it's not. I feel like we can win streak, maybe. Usually, I believe mages are pretty bad in Arena, but if I can, for some reason, consistently land Qs... There's a chance we can maybe win early. I know Yorick usually is, like, not bad in Arena, too. Of course, landing Q from really far away is difficult, but we'll try. Did they fix this? I feel like it used to not work consistently, but now it feels like... Oh, my E didn't work. Oh, my E didn't work. Interesting. My E didn't work again. My E didn't work again. Huh. Well... What, there's too many bugs in Arena, man. He doesn't ever fix some of this stuff. I really would like to probably hit... Yeah, my E doesn't actually reset ever. But I did land it onto that other guy now, so... Oh, she should die here. That person dies too. Well, even though the E doesn't work at all because it's bugged, at least we know that the Q works, right? Because the Q working consistently is pretty nuts. Very powerful. I'm guessing that for some reason the Lux E is bugged because Lux E is an ability that has a recast, and I guess that having a recast probably, like, through game design wise is, like, a bit confusing for, like, because I have to activate it twice. It's just, like, weird. I almost guarantee, like, I know why it is bugged compared to other abilities, because it is a double cast. Oh, Grilled. Okay, so Rune Carver, like, you would think that's good, but the reason why Cruelty is good is because it doesn't have a cooldown. Every single time you land a snare, drops a comment on their head. My teammate has Rune Carver. We just... Why is my all caps always on? I always have all caps on this keyboard. It feels like I guess I just must press it all the time, I guess. We'll just try to kill. Nice. Yeah, Fiora and Yasuo, one has Wind Wall, one has Riposte. Definitely not the easiest one to actually get triggers off, but that's okay. At least we got to beat them. We're also hot streaking. Did it choose, oh yeah, it did choose Draven, so we'll get a free Anvil as well. Nice. Very nice. Damn, we beat those guys so hard. Now those guys beat those guys so hard. I guess that the Diana and K'Sante are just super weak. I know K'Sante is pretty bad in Arena usually, in most cases. So it's probably because of him. We have ability haste and attack speed, or we have like some tankiness. I'll take the double stat one. I feel like that's not that bad to have. Now, do I care about just making myself like slightly tanky? I mean, this does have dual scaling on it, and I don't know if it's really necessary to, like, not just be able to have, like, a decent-sized mana pool, but we also can survive and just, like, hit people from far away and just, like, spam. Of course, if I miss a single time, though, I don't have, like, good CDR with doing the thing that I'm doing, though. Otherwise, I could have, I guess, also spent my money on an anvil and try to save up for Prismatic, too. Could have been convenient. Yeah, killing this team is gonna be tough. I know that he's probably gonna ulti me, right? I feel that's best. He can ulti me here. I'll just, like, ulti backwards and then just flash away. But I might still get hit by a lot of stuff in the end. Wow, I didn't land that? That's crazy. We'll just go for this. Oh, nice. Never mind. The Rune Carver was enough. Yorick is ridiculous with Rune Carver because the little minion dudes will, like, consistently hit and trigger for you. So sometimes you can just have the Maiden do stuff, because some champions also suck at killing Maiden. And then, she can just go on and do the fighting while, Yorick and the Rune Carver and the minions, he just, like, runs away and slows people and just throws down his wall consistently. Item haste? Nah. Wow, they have Earth Champion too? I'm fine with just getting a bunch of different stats. That's okay with me. It's going to take a while to get this, especially as the second augment, but we are kind of doing very good with it so far. Let's also buy an anvil. We'll just take the dual scaling. Okay, so Riven has Dragon Souls. Can be probably a little bit annoying to go versus. Aw, man, they really don't die here. Oh, let's not get hit by that. The only way we win was landing a snare from far away, but we never landed it. Yeah, we just can't do enough. It's just too difficult. It's, like, not possible to get them. At least we got one thing of our golden spatula, though. That's nice. That was a very challenging round. Anybody that can move around consistently counters us because we just don't deal enough with the type of build that we have. But we are tanky. So at least I just don't get one-shot by a lot of people. I feel like I should probably just go for another mythic item. Mythic? Prismatic? Huh. Not the choices that I was very excited about getting. I'll just take Rylai's, because why not? It is definitely not good, but I don't want to use any of my rerolls, so I'd prefer to just have it. At least it has dual scaling for Cruelty, even though Cruelty doesn't really deal that much. It only does 400, which is, in the grand picture of a game, not really the most. crazy. Dude, his maiden took a while to get back, huh? Alright, his Rune Carver should go kind of crazy here, and then we win in the end. Nice, nice. We have a little bit more on our Earth's Champion. What's going to be nice about Earth's Champion is it also gives us, like, a bunch of different types of stats. We'll take Fortune Shards so we can afford that Prismatic sooner. And because it gives us so many different stats, that will make us quite tanky. It's down here, so we'll have, you know, some AP, armor, magic resist, movement speed, base mana regen. I guess feel like doesn't really matter. We're also permanently on fire, and being on fire means that our CDs are lower. Not that it really matters, though, because our CDs are already, like, super, super low. There's a Seraphine and a Galio. The Galio is the tanky one, while Seraphine just needs to get, like, hit a couple times just to... They might be able to shield so much that it's going to take forever to kill them. One thing that sometimes can really make a fight easier is that if we just get the tanky person immediately... So, like, right there, I just CC'd him so much that, I only was trying to take that plant away from Seraphine, by the way, just to be clear about that. Oh, I think that if he's only going to focus me, this is, like, super bad. The only way I can possibly win this is that we need to make it so we can hit, them as well. So the combo break did 1.1k true damage there, because we're able to stack it. One of the things that Riot did, it was like a couple months ago, but combo breaker makes it so you can't perma CC, because otherwise that'd be too unbalanced, and it does true damage, but you would usually never kill people with it. So what they did is that now every single time that you trigger combo breaker, it does more and more, so you can kill people through perma stun. It just takes time to do it. Because previously, if you went full tank, if you couldn't deal damage, you would never win. Unless you had items that benefited from you being tanky. But if you never found that, then you could survive forever, but you could only win through the ring. But now you can win through the other thing. It is, what? 10% plus 5% per time this is triggered. So, first time is 10, then 15, then 20. I feel like it's not the most difficult thing to keep consistently triggered for me, because obviously we just need to land one Q to do it, kind of. Huh. Infernal Conduit doesn't really deal that much damage. I'll take Transmute Chaos and just get 2 random ones. Jeweled Gauntlet and Laser Eyes. Okay. I was saving up for Prismatic, so I guess I could probably buy, like, a Stat Anvil. Laser Eyes is kind of nice, so I can just, like, stand and look at people to kill them. And Jeweled Gauntlet, of course, is just, like, more damage, so why not? Oh, that missing is kind of a big deal, dude. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not very confident in this fight. I still can't kill, but it is still goofy. I think that we're probably going to lose this round just because I don't think that I can do enough. Oh, wait. Actually, the Rune Carver from York might be able to carry it with Diana being dead. I was mostly worried about Diana being able to carry because it felt like she was quite tanky. We still don't have our item? Wow, we still need to get one more takedown to have it. We're so dang close. The best items to get, because we have so many different types of stats, would probably be like Dragonheart or anything that is good for increasing your stats by a percent. Okay, yeah, we'll take Dragonheart. That's exactly what I wanted, kind of. So increasing my stats by a percentage is good, because I'm going to get so many different types of stats for the next round. We will just buy an anvil immediately. We sold our item because we're trying to... I'll just take random ones too. We got crit and armor. Crit's not that bad because we have dual gauntlet. Anyways, what I was trying to say is this item would not go into my inventory unless I have an open slot. So that's why I'm doing this, so I get it in the middle of the round. Darn, her stun is that far away that it landed? My teammate kind of got crushed by that go, not gonna lie. So we're not gonna get a single takedown here, huh? I can't even get over to the other thing. They took it too. That go apparently is just invincible because he just... I don't know why he's invincible. Just too tanky. He does have a lot of different types of stats. Do they have double twin mask? Oh, they do. And Demon King combination with Gambit anvils. How many anvils does she have? Only 2? Then where the heck is all of that magic resist coming from? Just percentages stacking on top of percentages. Usually that is kind of busted, I guess, maybe, is the thing. We get to skip combat, so I'm still not... Wow, we actually might not finish this. It might be possible to not finish it, which is crazy to me. See, if I increase health and size rather than movement speed, that actually increases my Dragonheart, because this doesn't affect the other stats that it gave me, so I figured that just having this is better. I'm really sad that we are, unfortunately, just not able to face anybody. Oh, well, though. I wonder what I even want at this point. Probably, if I was to get another augment, I would want... I'm not sure. We need to get rid of the Rylai's. The Rylai's is worthless. Wow, those guys are so freaking OP now. Oh, they even have Wordless Promise, so then it's a feedback loop of, like, Wordless Promise gives AP, but the AP goes into Twin Mask, which gives her more AP, but that AP goes back into it, so it makes it even more efficient, which makes it so busted. I didn't even think about that part. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. They're actually going to lose to the Nunu. He's just invincible. He just doesn't die. This mutates into my allies' augments. I feel like using an ability that heals you is not that bad. I'm kind of down to have that. We'll just buy more anvils because we're trying to save for that one thing to show up. Not sure if it will, but I hope it does. We just need to win one round, right? Surely? We'll take the flat magic pen. Oh, reverses the Syndra Echo again. I hope we can kill one of them. I kind of doubt it, though. I'm pretty sure that these guys have become so strong that there's no way to ever beat them now. Sadly. Pretty sure every single round versus these guys is just an auto loss. Oh, we're never gonna finish it. Another day of just not ever being able to efficiently use this golden spatula augment, dude. The golden spatula augment is so worthless. We get to skip combat. Oh my gosh, we can actually fight first place and lose, so we don't get it. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to lose it all. Ooh, magic pen, cool. Magic pen again. Yo, we have 70 flat now? I'll take it. I hope it will be enough. I doubt it, though. I still have my boots. I haven't been buying any items because I've been waiting for this for a long time. I guess I could have sold my boots and just, like, opened that slot up, which could have been more efficient, but I don't even think that probably having one more item probably would have allowed us to win versus the other team. Maybe versus this team it would have been something, but... Huh. Well, apparently we did enough. Cool, York was able to beat him, too. So I do have the item finally completed. Not that it really matters that much to probably have it, because we still have to now fight them again. And I don't even have enough mana to do anything. Serpent's Fang is necessary. Dude, I feel like I just sell the Rylai's and honestly look for another Prismatic and just take anything. Okay, so I have 430 stuff, but I mean, I probably just don't deal enough, do I? Nah. It's just too difficult, dude. All they do is just run in a straight line at us, and we can't do anything about it. Yeah, my York died immediately. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. I tried. Those guys are just way too powerful with their team comp, but I tried to make something happen with it. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day and all that. Farewell, bye.